Get ready to be amazed as we uncover the jaw-dropping details behind the Isabella Gardner Museum robbery, one of the biggest robbery in history. Before we dive into the heist, let's set the scene. The Isabella Gardner Museum, located in the heart of Boston, is a heaven for art enthusiasts. The museum was founded by the spirited and art-loving Isabella Stewart Gardner in 1903. The year is 1990. On a cold March night, an audacious plan is about to unfold. A plan that would forever mark this date in history. St. Patrick's Day celebrations wind down, and no one suspects the impending chaos. Disguised as police officers, the two thieves wait for the perfect moment. Inside the museum, Rick Abbott and Randy Heston, the unsuspecting guards, are on duty. Abbott's flashlight cuts through the darkness as he patrols the galleries, unaware of the impending danger. The museum's security policy requires one guard to patrol while the other stays at the security desk. Strange alarms go off, but Abbott dismisses them as a malfunction. He continues his rounds. At around 1:20 a.m., the thieves drove to the side entrance, parked, and walked to the side door. They rang the buzzer, which connected them to Abbott through an intercom. They explained to him that they were police investigating a disturbance and that they must be admitted. Abbott could see them on the closed circuit television wearing what appeared to be police uniforms, and he admitted the men into the museum. The two thieves approached Abbott at the security desk and asked if anyone else was in the museum. Abbott noticed around this time that the taller man's mustache appeared to be fake. The shorter thief told Abbott that he looked familiar and that they may have a warrant for his arrest, demanding that he emerge from behind the desk to provide identification. Abbott complied, leaving the desk that contained the museum's only panic button to alert the police. The shorter man then forced Abbott against a wall and handcuffed him. Heston, the other officer in duty, walked into the room, and around this time, the taller thief turned him towards the wall and handcuffed him as well. With both guards handcuffed, the thieves revealed their true intentions to rob the museum and asked the guards to not cause any problems. It took the thieves less than 15 minutes to subdue the guards. With the guards handcuffed, the thieves moved with precision. The theft is underway. An alarm sounds as they approach the paintings, but they quickly disable it, smashing the sensor. The thieves shatter glass frames as they cut precious canvases from their stretchers, the museum's most valuable treasures falling into their hands. Amid the chaos, the thieves make puzzling decisions, taking some works, ignoring others, and leaving behind valuable pieces. With their haul in hand, the thieves exit the museum, leaving behind a trail of confusion and intrigue. The side entrance doors were opened at 2:40 a.m. and again for the last time at 2:45 a.m. The robbery lasted 81 minutes. The next morning, the guards are found bound, and panic ensues as the magnitude of the heist becomes apparent. 13 artworks vanished into the night, among them priceless masterpieces by Vermeer and Rembrandt, their worth reaching unimaginable figures. The mix of items that the thieves took puzzled experts. While some of the paintings were valuable, the thieves passed other valuable works by Raphael, Botticelli, and Michelangelo and left them undisturbed, opting to take relatively valueless items. The thieves even did not enter the third floor, where Titans, the Rape of Europa, hung, which was the most valuable painting in the city. The stolen haul, valued at $200 million by the FBI in 1990, later soared to $600 million, making it as the highest value museum robbery in history. The authorities launch a frantic investigation. To recover the artworks, a staggering reward of $10 million is offered, the largest bounty ever made from a private institution. A mysterious chase starts. Early suspicions turned toward the guards themselves, particularly Rick Abbott, whose actions raised questions about his role that fateful night. Abbott's behavior, such as briefly opening and closing a side door during his patrol, sparked the theories that he might have signaled the thieves parked outside. Even the museum's motion detectors raised eyebrows. They failed to detect any movement in the Blue Room during the 81-minute heist, igniting speculation. Despite suspicion, Abbott maintained his innocence, and the FBI agent concluded that the guards were too incompetent and foolish to have committed the crime. Another intriguing figure on the radar was crime boss Whitey Bulger, who wielded significant power in Boston. Some believed his connections could have played a role. FBI agent Thomas McShane led the investigation into Bulger's possible involvement, probing his links to police and the Irish Republican Army. However, investigations failed to prove conclusive evidence linking Bulger or the IRA to the theft. A breakthrough came in 1994. An anonymous letter reached museum director Anne Hawley. The writer claimed to be a negotiator seeking the return of the artwork. The letter hinted at a motive tied to reducing a prison sentence and revealed that the artwork was being held in a non common law country. To initiate negotiations, the letter instructed the museum to print a coded message in the Boston Globe, shaking the investigation to its core. Holly felt this was a strong lead. She contacted the FBI, who then contacted the Globe, and the coded message was printed on the new edition of the Boston Globe. A subsequent letter conveyed doubts, citing fears of intense investigation. The writer vanished, leaving behind a tantalizing lead that went cold.